You and T-34 enter the cafe together. That's it. Ah, never mind. Oh, of course they had to make this place look American. Everything these days just has to be American.
It doesn't look too American to me.
It says it's Herman Goring. Hey, aren't you American, Irwin? You know it. Yeah, although my grandfather is from Germany. Too bad he got away. I mean, wait, is a T-34 a German tank too?
No, T-34 is
I thought you
Russian.
said it was Russian, yeah.
Yeah, he got away.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm showing how dumb I'm being.
To be fair, it is like 3 in the morning. I'm not thinking too straight right now either.
Yeah, I'm just half asleep enough to apparently try to date a tank. Anyways, at least you're not French. Okay, never mind. I get it now. Whilst we are here, want to get something to drink? This tea smells pretty good.
Whomstead of wants tea?
Sure. Weist not. All right, let's see. I'll get a green tea, please. And what will you have there, little lady? If you have Russian tea, I'll take that. If not, just regular tea. Black.
That's racist.
Well, she sure has interesting tastes. Dude, it's black tea. People, whatever. You and T-34 take a seat at a small table and wait for your drinks to be done.
And then you have sex.
At the table, shopkeeper comes up like, I guess it was a long wait. All right, kids, here are your drinks. I feel like knowing that these are tanks, like if they were to have sex and the girl is on top, like I think you die.
And that's exactly how it should be.
Like, how do you even know? I mean, not to like horrify anyone who's watching. Like, how do you even know everything down there is gonna like what if it's all mechanical and just tears your junk off? Was it worth it? I mean, the gunnery sergeant might think it was worth it, but
he thinks it's totally worth it. What? Apparently, he doesn't have a whole lot to tear off, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Sergeant Microdick. All right, kids, here are your drinks. He sets them in front of you and returns to the counter. I mean, judging from that exchange on the beach, T-34 has a bigger dick than our sergeant.
Ooh.
You and T-34 take a few minutes to finish your drinks.
In silence.
I feel like the veterans who made this game were not gunnery sergeants. That was really, really good. Only thing that warms you up better than tea on a cold Moscow morning is a good hot... Oh, wow, she is Russian. Good hot borscht soup. Borscht. I can't say I ever had a chance to go to Moscow. If you ever get the chance, definitely go there and visit the architecture, the history, the people, the city lights, especially the parks and small forests around it. All of it is beautiful. Once you're there, you won't want to leave. Hey, rowboats shared game. Anyway, maybe I will. You'll have to show me around when I'm there, though. What? Hold up. Don't you dare invite me to my home country. You mean like a date? Yeah, let's go on a date to Moscow.
Moscow.
Yeah, why not? You smile at... Oh, smooth, dude. I guess that's okay. Oh, it was smooth.
Hey.
Man, I started this being all like, I know all about mechanics and the ladies, and I'm learning that Irwin knows everything and I know nothing. I mean, it is a dating sim. It's not like... It's not an arcade dater. I'm sure we can find the rest of the stuff on your list if we look around town some more. You ready to go? Oh, let's go, she says. Yeah, whatever. And then she just fades into a new location.
The world just warps around you two. And
when you're in love, the world warps around you. A few minutes later. All right, so we found the little umbrellas, salt, and a lime. What's left? Sandals, a yukata, and some tequila. I mean, he's going to use the salt to soak up the spilled blood.
What's the yukata for?
Well, you wear it over your clothes so that you can then burn the yukata afterwards and dispose of... Joe, I haven't murdered anyone before. So you're hitting me with all these... You're hitting me with all these questions about the complexities of pulling off a murder and not getting caught. And, I mean, I wouldn't even try for a variety of reasons to attempt that in the real world, let alone in this world where all the high schoolers and quite possibly the police are tanks.
You know,
God forbid the prosecutor's a tank too. Sandals, a yukata, and some tequila, she sighs. Sarge can worry about that last part. Yeah. You come back, hey, Sarge, put this in your pipe and smoke it. And he's like, no, I drink it. For now, let's see if we can find that yukata. I mean, it's Japan. There has to be a place around here. That's racist, bro. Let's start looking. You and T-34 continue on the street a short ways before you ask, hey, T-34, I've only been in school a little while, but I was wondering something. Do the treads match the cannon? You might as well ask. Ugh, I feel bad about saying that. It's not like there's anyone else around here that'll be able to tell you about tank school. Unless you happen to run into Sherman again.
Ask about
That's what interests me. Tell me about your cousin, IS-2. Why? What's there to tell? She seems kind of off. Oh, God, you didn't... Never mind. She's nuts. That's all you need to know.
Well, shit.
She's like worried that we had sex and she like fucked the crazy into me. And now I'm looking to spread it. Can you elaborate? Let's just not go there. Trust me, she's crazy. Okay. Hey, T-34, it's a clothing store. I figured we'd find one eventually. Let's go inside and see what we can find. Yeah, all right. See, I mean, if it's anything like how beachfront stores are in America, they'll probably have like a zillion of them. Like when you go to a beachfront store and it's only like things you'd wear at the beach.
Yeah.
With like weird memes on them. Who wants to get some poop emoji towels? You enter the store and clothesline all the aisles. In the back, so you can see more traditional Japanese garments. And by the register are plenty of different choices for swimwear. Man, there's so many different kinds of clothes in here. Different patterns can serve nicely for different purposes. Camouflage isn't just about the woods or desert. Stop blending in. Lady, it's clothes. I never really looked at clothes that way. A good armored skirt and a decent pair of guns is all a good tank really needs. Is that what this is? The shirt?
It's like the what was that thing where it's like Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. It's that the clothes are actually their scales or whatever.
I can buy that the dragon's scales are clothes a lot more easily than I can buy that the tank's guns are clothes. Ha, right. I don't get what the gunny wants with these kinds of clothes anyway. They're just so bourgeois. Oh man.
My bitch is bad and bougie. Cooking up double up Uzi.
You know what? Forget his errands for now. We can look around if you want. Now you're talking. I still don't have anything efficient for beach ops, although I rarely ever have to conduct them. Oh, yeah.
Because you're a
That's because you're not at war. She starts walking over toward the swimsuit section. And stops. You don't have to come with me or anything, she says softly. It's no problem. Maybe I can help you pick something out. Okay, she says, looking shy. You both continue into the swimsuit section. And then IS-2 just pops out with a knife. She's like, get away from my man! No, I think this white one... Oh, never mind. Well, it's not like Oh, she said it! Basically.
Pretty much.
But you really think so? Oh, she's even got the sweat drop. It'd be cool if the sweat drop grew in size every time I said something until, like, by the end of the game, it was just every time she was on screen, the sweat drop enveloped the whole screen, and I could see nothing. Of course. And then I could date the sweat drop. Thanks,
yes.
Erwin. Where's the sweat drop dating sim? I might as well see if it works. My frame isn't really used to amphibious attachments. She takes a white bathing suit and goes off to change. After a few moments, she comes back wearing the new bikini.
You're welcome, Internet. You can fap to this now.
Feels weird knowing that there are people who will. It does kind of look like they just had a general like skin outline and grafted the bathing suit onto it. Just from the way it like hangs here. And of course, it's got the star. So how does it look?
Why would that be an option?
I guess the implication is that I've seen her in that level of clothing. Yeah, sure, I'll compliment. Wait, but that's... I'll give you a compliment. Damn, you look hot! What? Don't say things like that. But like... Her face turns red. But do you really think so? Of course, it's really nice on you. Alright, then this one seems sufficient. I shall purchase it. Thank you, Erwin. If I said it looked like IS2, would she have gotten a different one? She goes back to change into her school clothes. Tank school ain't bad. Ain't bad at all. Oh, man.
Man, even the main character's jerking it right now.
Anyway, let's head back to the beach. Yeah, he comes back like, what are you doing with that porn DVD? Gunny can figure out his clothing and alcohol needs on his own. Sounds good to me. Pays for his swimsuit and you both walk back towards the beach. I like how this girl is just standing up to your gunnery sergeant. That's all. Like, it's hilarious.
He's a dick.
Looks like we made it back to the beach before everyone else. Man, what a day. You said it. Phew. Thanks for letting me tag along, T-34. It was fun. Yeah, it was. I guess. Thanks for going with me, too. After a couple minutes, the rest of the tanks begin arriving back at the... I can't. The rest of the tanks begin arriving back at the beach. Just like these girls are walking up, but every step just leaves tank tread trails behind them, and there's like a... as they come up. As he gets nearer, all the tanks begin to laugh. Once he's close enough for you to make out his face clearly, you break out in laughter. Oh, is he sunburned? Yeah, I knew it. Something funny, recruit. No, Sergeant. This recruit was just wondering how the sergeant enjoyed his day at the beach. Was he sunbathing in his... Yeah, well. Perfectly well, recruit. Now, you all have the rest of the evening off, but you better be in class on time come tomorrow. That means you, Sherman. Aye, senpai. See, this is like something that would never happen at an American school. That you would never have a teacher just say to the students, all right, have fun at the beach. I'm going home. Be at class on time tomorrow.
It would happen at a college.
That is true. But I mean like at a high school.
Japanese high school is totally different from American high school.
I know Japanese high school is totally different from American high school. One of the ways in which it's different is all the girls are tanks. And they're allowed to stay at the beach all night if they want. There's a fireworks festival happening tonight, and the last thing I want to hear is the sound of explosions in the night. Get your shit in gear, and I'll see you tomorrow, tanks and recruit.
Tanks and recruit.
The tanks all begin splitting off to go back into the town, and T-34 stays back to talk with the gunny. Once she's done, you walk up to her. Hey, T-34, I was wondering if maybe you'd like to go see those fireworks together. I'm making the moves. Yeah. Well, sure. Not like I have anything better to do, she says, blushing. This is what the whole relationship is going to be like. I don't think this is a good idea. Great, let's go then. Okay.
You are...
Is this like supposed to be a short-term dating sim? Or is this actually like a tank marriage sim?
I think...
After a good... Yeah, tell me you marry the tank at the end.
I mean, again, I haven't played...
Oh, right, yeah.
I can only assume.
After a good 30-minute hike up the hill, you start nearing the summit. T-34 has been quiet most of the way, but you catch a glimpse of her staring at you and blushing every so often. I really want, like, have a mode in it where it just displays pictures of tanks.
With like, the anime
Wait,
blushes
let me see. It's not here. They don't have it. They didn't think that someone would want to date a literal tank. A few minutes later, you crest the top of the hill.
Music.
Romance music. Do you think this is the place? How should I know, maybe? I don't see anything yet. Well, it's pretty dark already. They should be starting soon. I've always liked fireworks. They remind me of the Great Patriotic War. Well, okay then, lady. Well, what's that? I believe you capitalists call it World War II or something similar. You normies call it World War II.
Fucking normies, really?
Yeah, right, World War II. Do people in Russia actually, like, are there actually people who call it that? Maybe not in Russia, but just like, I don't know. I mean, I've met people who unironically call the Civil War the War of Northern Aggression.
True.
Well, to me, fireworks always remind me of my father. Oh, how so? Was he a firework?
It reminds me of how he died.
I was really little. We were taking out to watch them together on the 4th of July. Family. That's sweet.
If only I had one of those.
Ha. Yeah, we'd be out in this big meadow near my house, and you could hear the cicadas in the tree line nearby. I was pretty young, though, so when the first firework of the night went off, I'd get scared and hold my father's hand really tight. I bet she's getting angry because her dad died in a war. Nope, never mind. Ha, that's adorable enough to warm Siberia. Okay.
We so get it, you're Russian.
That's adorable enough to warm my borscht. Which is in Siberia right now. With your father, I mean. Oh no, he died when I was young, fighting against the plane girls.
This is the best game
Oh
ever
my
made.
god. Those are also with... Wait! Then why was our character so baffled by tank girls? If he knows that his father died fighting the plane girls. What?
Just don't think about it, man.
No! I can't stop thinking about it!
This is all you think about now.
Oh, Erwin, I'm really sorry. Oh yeah, like she's like, oh, those plane girls.
Fucking
Too high and mighty. Thinking they're above everyone else just because they're above everyone else. It's okay, it happened a long time ago. I mean, I know I shouldn't begrudge them, but I've hated flying ever since. Just give me a second.
This game is broken, Josh.
My dad died in the Great Plane Girl War, and ever since I've never boarded a plane.
How did he get to Japan?
By tank. Well, if you ever need to talk about it, I'm here for you. She takes your hand.
No, it seems like she's crossing her arms. That seems like...
No. She's like pulled my. She pulled my hand like. She's trying to get him in a proximity, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I see how it is.
Thanks, T-34. I know I really show. Wah! Erwin, don't squeeze my hand so tight. Yeah, God forbid I dent the metal. She blushes. It was spooky scary. Alright, that spooked me big time. Daw, is the Erwin afraid of a little shell? Ah! She squeezes your hand with the force of a medium tank. Well, back to the hospital with me. Ow, ow, ow. I'm sorry, Erwin. Ah. Yeah.
Bland.
Right, human. Oh, I should have told her it didn't hurt. The fireworks really are, pretty, though. I know that I just vaporized your hand. But I love these fireworks. Yeah, it's nice being here with you. You're really sweet for an American. I mean, thanks for helping me on the scavenger hunt today. Kein Problem, schon das Mädel. Well, I know what Mädel means. I think. I know that Mädela, I think is, wait, is that Yiddish for kitten?
I think he's speaking German, though.
Yeah, but Yiddish and German have a lot of, overlap. Because Yiddish is basically, Hebrew combined with German.
Oh.
Because, I guess what happened were Jewish people in Germany, the Germans were like, please learn German, and they were like, that's too mainstream. We're gonna learn our cool crossover language.
Our cool collab language.
The vaporwave of languages.
When you think about it.
I think I've told you before how my mom would sometimes say to me when she got mad, she'd go, Kekachen and afen yam, which means go shit in the ocean. I totally deserved it. I'm a piece of crap. So how's my Russian? T-34 starts giggling. But like a tank, so she's going jerp, 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 jerp. Erwin, that's not Russian. Anyways, it's Mädel.
It's mid.
Oh, okay. Because he did speak German, yeah. But thanks anyway. Heh. Well, you're really sweet too. Is the music? Yeah, the music's not going to loop. Oh, it is looping. Never mind. Exceeding expectations. Go to Panzermadels if you want your expectations blown out of the water by a tank round fired from what I hope is their ears. What are you saying? That, well, I like spending time with you. She didn't get you drunk like IS-2. You're betraying me, your controller. She leans in closer to you. Always.
Erwin, I was wondering if maybe I could
kill you. Rain.
Oh, no. I thought the war was starting.
It's World War III.
Trump.
No, kiss in the rain. It's romantic. Not the rapustitsa. My treads are gonna get stuck in the mud up here. Oh, let's get you inside then. Here, take my hand. Let's get back into town.
Take my vaporized hand.
She takes your hand. You both start heading down the mountain. But, like, if she slips and falls, you have to hold up the weight of a tank.
Hey, man, you're pretty swole.
No!
You're too swole to control.
No. But my hand was just vaporized and or liquefied. After a good 15 minutes of walking, we reached the train station. Ooh, gotta loop that thunder effect.
15 minutes of walking, so...
Whoa. Ah, thank God.
Oh, they don't have water effects.
Bliat.
Suka bliat.
Suka bliat. Alright, see, I'm gonna learn now from you how to
swear in Russian.
How to be a good Russian tank girl. At least I didn't get too wet. Ha, yeah. It looks like my train is pulling in. Oh, so I guess I'll see you tomorrow? Yeah. I'd like that.
Yeah.
But Erwin never made it home. Let's do this again sometime without the rain, though. She smiles at you before getting on her train. And you turn around and IS-2 is right there. And she's like, you betrayed me! And she pulls out a knife, but it's a tank knife, so it has no effect on humans because it's a wrench. She can't stab you with a wrench.
You betrayed me. I'm fed up with this world.
She shouts as the train doors close. I'm waiting for the jump scare, and then it turns into Corpse Party, but with tanks. I should probably be getting home too. I actually haven't played Corpse Party.
Oh, I have it.
Future LP.
Yeah.
After I managed to successfully date a tank, apparently, after a long train ride home, you finally reach your station. The walk home is short, but after a long day, each step feels like a mile. Finally, you reach your apartment. You're waiting for her to jump out, aren't you?
Waiting for
The room is dark, and the moonlight casts a shadow on the wall. You sit down on the bed and lay your head on the pillow, shoes and everything still on. Ah, rest. Zzz.
Zzz. Ah.
Oh, what the hell? That didn't feel like sleep at all. God, at least I'm already dressed. Aw, man.
You slept in your clothes and...
Oh, come on, man.
Going straight to class? You know,
at least change.
No, that's the pro strat. I've done that.
As long as you don't sweat too much in your sleep.
Nah, man, I sleep, like, directly in front of the fan.
Oh. 'Cause I don't have a big fan in my room. I just kind of, like, sweat like a hippo in bed, so I got no choice but to just rock it in boxers. As you rush down the hallway towards the classroom, you begin... Oh, now the internet knows that. You begin muttering to yourself.
I knew it was coming. There was just a whole second of your brain processing what you just said, and then you're like, wait.
I don't know. In all fairness,
I mean,
I do wear pajama pants most of the time, actually.
I sleep naked.
I sleep skinless. And boneless. I'm like an uncooked boneless chicken just lying there in bed.
Boneless.